The Optragate from Ivoclar is a really amazing retractor. One of the things that we know is that it is also only a one-time use and comes in an amazing disposable package like this. But I know as dental assistants, sometimes we're not really, thinking about what size they are. Sometimes we'll look at a patient just like we do with impression trays and we'll think, oh, that patient is a medium or maybe that patient is a large when they end up being a small. So what we want to make sure of is that you know how to measure that patient and not just guess. So when we open up the Optragate, one of the things that we want to look at before we do that is on the outside of the package, we're going to size up our patient. We're basically going to look, and at the very bottom here you can see there's a ruler, and that ruler is how we would basically line it up. So if I've got my patient here and smile really big, I'd be able to see, is this patient a junior, a regular, or a small? And so what we want to make sure of is that you know that, because a lot of times in dentistry, as you know, we don't read, we just assume, oh my gosh, this patient is a small, this patient is a regular, and we're wrong. And then once we try this in the patient's mouth, we have to throw it away. And we don't want you to do that. And so many assistants will say, Shannon, well, how do you measure it? Well, it's on the outside of the package. So now we have this ruler for us to be able to hold it up to the patient's smile and be able to see what size they are. And so make sure that you're reading the instructions. And again, a lot of times we'll open up the box and we throw these things in the trash, and right on the instructions will tell you exactly what to do. So again, making sure that we're reading, but most importantly, measuring, because again, everything in dentistry, we have to follow those directions. And this is an amazing product. It's one of my favorite. It's how we keep the patient retracted during procedures. And I will tell you that if you haven't tried it, you need to check it out. And this is the Optragate from Ivoclar.